Hey friends, Gene Burnett here from GeneBurnett.com. Hey, I was on a thread recently. It might have been a thread on Dudism.com, on the Dudism.com page on Facebook, and it could have been there. I don't know where it was, but it was a little meme someone posted about don't shame rest. Don't shame rest. It's okay to rest. You don't have to be working all the time. And I know for some people that's really hard. It's hard to stop working. It's hard to rest. It's hard to contemplate. It's hard to just pause because you've somehow internalized it that work is the only good, or activity is the only good use of time. And this meme was sort of saying, hey, rest is important. Don't beat yourself up for resting. You know what I mean? So I wrote a little poem that I posted on there, and I said, rest does not exist without work. Work does not exist without rest. Abide their rhythmic complementarity. Live long and well. Shame either, and, well, it sucks to be you. So I really mean that. Like, I've known people in my life who really shame, in a sense, they shame work. Like, work is bad. Anything that's work or anything that's effort or struggle, I remember there was a character in the old Dobie Gillis show, Maynard G. Krebs, he was a beatnik, and anytime someone, I can't remember if it was work or job, one of those words, like let's say it was work, someone would say work, work, job, oh my God, like anything but that, you know what I mean? And so I think that when you shame working and you think that only ease is good, and only rest is good, then I think you're missing out on something really important in life. And I think work is really important. I think we all need work. I don't think we need a job. A job to me is just trading time for money. But work is like doing something that you care about, putting effort and energy into something that you care about, working at something. Preferably something physical is something that your body likes, needs, and gets healthy from doing. And if you eschew all work, you are going to be, it sucks to be you. But same thing if you shame rest, if you shame rest, like the meme said, if you think that the only good pursuit of your time is full-on work and activity, and you basically work and sleep, and there's no such thing as rest, well, I think you're really missing out as well. Just like people who are on their phones from the minute they wake up to the minute they go to sleep, they never have any personal processing time, any personal contemplation of their feelings or thoughts or what's going on with them, and I think they're vastly impoverished because of that. So I think work and rest are both really important, and I don't just mean sleep. I mean just resting in the middle of a task. Rest for a second. If it's a mental task, rest your brain for a second. Everybody who thinks for a living and solves problems for a living knows that you don't just effort to solve the problem. You have to take your mind off of it. You have to focus on the problem, work at it, show your mind that you're interested in it, but then you have to kind of back off, like look away for a minute. Many, many, many great discoveries and great moments of insight have come from great people who studied something very hard and focused very hard on solving the problem, but the idea came to them in the shower. The idea came to them while they were walking. The idea came when they were sitting under an apple tree. So you want to, that's why I say abide their rhythmic complementarity, because the rhythm of work and rest, yin and yang, and you can include, I think of sleep as a type of rest. It's all, rest means that you're pausing, you're not in activity. Abide their complementarity, one follows the other naturally, and you'll live long and well. You won't force yourself to work when you don't need to, and you won't deny yourself rest that you need, and you won't force yourself into resting because you're philosophically opposed to working. You'll have the benefits of both working and resting. So it seems kind of common sense, but it's not really. There's a lot of people who feel that if they're not being productive every second of every day, that they're somehow wasting their time. And then there's another bunch of people who think that working is for suckers, and they just want to be given what they need. So either way, I think that that sucks. Once again, the Tai Chi symbol, the yin yang, accept both sides of the polarity, keep them in balance, and everything's fine. Push one out of your life, and you're in trouble. And this applies to every polarity that I can think of. So, anyways, that's my little speech on work and rest. I would recommend that you work hard at your Tai Chi, and I would also recommend that you rest. You rest your mind, rest your body, even within a practice. I find it helpful to just. I know in China they'll finish a form and then just keep walking. They'll walk in a circle or maybe a figure eight. I don't even mean form walking. I mean just walking. It's kind of a mental and physical cool down from the more lower stances and the more work. So. Work rest into your life, and work into your life as well, and I think everything will go better for you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I make these videos to be helpful, so if they're helpful to anybody out there, it's always nice to hear so. And take good care of yourself. Breathe deep, and we'll see you down the line.